Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to study addition and subtraction of money. In our textbook, there is exercise 11.4. First question, arrange each of the given set of money in column and add. Here, number A, rupees 24 and 50 paise and rupees 46 and 25 paise. Here the question is, first you arrange these numbers in column method, then you add. How will you arrange this in column method? First you write this number, put rupees symbol and 24, then put one dot and 50. Then which is our next number? That is rupees 46 and 25 paise. Then you add these two numbers. This way you arrange the given numbers in addition in column method. This is the column method. Then how will you add these two numbers? Starting from the right side. That means first you add these two numbers. 0 plus 5 is what? 5. Then 5 plus 2, 7. Then here is 2 dots are there. Then you put that dot here. Okay, then which is our next digit? 4 and 6. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. There is one carry, so we will put that carry over here. Then 2 plus 4, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Then you put the rupee symbol also. So this is your answer. When we add 24 rupees and 50 paise and 46 rupees and 25 paise, answer is 70 rupees 75 paise. All of you understand? This way you add your numbers. Then your second question. Here also you arrange these two numbers in column method. That means your first number is 298 rupees and 50 paise. Which is your next number? 61 rupees and 50 paise. Here you look, in rupees 3-digit number is there. Here only 2-digit number. Then how you arrange this for addition? This is the whole number part and this also in the whole number part. So you write the 61 here. So you first you put rupee symbol and where you write as 61? In this 298, ones place is 8, this one 9 is 10th place number, 2 is 100th place number. In 61 nokumbo ones place number edalino. Ones place number is 1. So you write 1 here. Then 6. What is the place value of 6 here? 10th place. So you arrange this 6 here. Okay. This way you arrange the whole numbers. Then you put one dot. Then 50. Here you write that 50. This way you arrange one 3-digit number and 2-digit whole numbers. Then you add these two numbers. 0 plus 0, 0. Then 5 plus 5 is what? 10. So 1 0. Then carry over 1 here. And there is one dot. So you put that dot here. Then 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Again 1 carry. So you write here. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. Then again 1 carry over here. So 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So what is your answer? 360 rupees and 0 paise. That means 360 rupees. All of you understand this arrangement is very important. Here one 3-digit number, here 2-digit number. So this way you arrange these numbers for addition. Your question number C. Rupees 83 plus rupees 34 and 25 paise. Here how you add these two numbers? In this first part of that question there is no paise, only rupees. Then how will you write this in column method? 83 rupees. There is no paise, so we will simply put one dot and put 2 zeros. Then what is the second part of that question? Put rupee symbol. Write 34 rupees 25 paise. 34 is the whole number part, that is in rupees part. Then paise, how many paise? 25. Then you are used to numbers. 0 plus 5 is 5. Then 0 plus 2, 2. Then here is decimal dot is there, so you put that dot. Then next place 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4 is 7. 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. Then you put that rupee symbol also. So what is your answer? 117 rupees and 25 paise. If in your question there is no paise part, then you just put one dot and simply put 2 zeros. Okay. Then question number B. Rupees 35 plus rupees 87 and 50 paise. Here also in first part of this question there is no paise. So what will you do? Just you put one dot and 2 zeros. Then you are, the second part of that question is rupees 87 and 50 paise. Then 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 5, 5. Then 5 plus 7 is what? 12. So you write here 2 and carry 1 more here. Then 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. Then you put this rupee symbol also. So your answer is 122 rupees and 50 paise. Okay. Then the second question, write in columns and subtract. A, rupees 35 minus rupees 27. Here both in rupees only. Right? Here is no paise is there. In that case you just subtract. Here paise is one part paise so here in both this part of this question there is no paise, just rupees only. So you subtract rupees 35 minus rupees 27. This way you subtract. Then 5 minus 7 is what? Is possible? Is not possible. So what is our next step? We borrow. Okay. Then this borrow from which number? 3. When we borrow 3 from 1, then that 3 becomes 2. Then this 5 becomes what? 15. Okay. 5 is small and 7 is big. In that case you borrow. Subtract direct. Small number in a big number subtract so you borrow. So when 15 minus 7 is what? 8. Okay. Then 2 minus 2 is 0. Then what is your answer? How many rupees? 0, 8 means 8 rupees. Your answer is rupees 8. When we subtract 35 rupees and 27 rupees, answer is rupees 8. Then question number B. Rupees 42 minus rupees 22 and 50 paise. In this question, the second part of that question there is paise. But in first part there is no paise. In that case, what will you do? First you write 42, there is no paise. You simply put one dot and put 2 zeros. Then what is the second part? Rupees 22 and 50 paise. When you subtract these two, 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 5, it is not possible. Isn't it? So you borrow. This 2 becomes 1 and this 0 becomes 10. Then 10 minus 5 is what? 5. Then here is one decimal dot is there. 1 minus 2. It is possible 2 is big and 1 is small. So in that case also you borrow from this number 4. So this 4 becomes 3 and this 1 becomes 11. Okay, 11 minus 2. What is 11 minus 2? 11 minus 2 is 9. Then 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So what is your answer? 19 rupees 50 paise. Okay. Question number C. Rupees 72 and 25 paise minus rupees 18 and 50 paise. Here also first you arrange these numbers for addition. So first number rupees 72 and 25 paise minus rupees 18 and 50 paise. Here both rupees and paises are there, so you just write this way, then you subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. Then 2 minus 5, 2 is small and 5 is big, so we borrow. This 2 becomes 1 and this 2 becomes 12. Then 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. And put one dot here. Then 1 minus 8 is possible? No. Again you borrow. Then this 7 becomes 6 and this 1 becomes 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So how many rupees? 53 rupees and 75 paise. Okay. Then question number D. Rupees 94 and 50 paise minus rupees 53 and 75 paise. This way you arrange these numbers for subtraction. Then 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5 is not possible. 0 is less and 5 is big. In that case you borrow from 5. So that 5 becomes 4. 10 minus 5 is what? 10 minus 5 is 5. Then 4 minus 7 is possible? It is not possible. Again you borrow. So this 4 becomes 3 and this 4 becomes 14. Then 14 minus 7 is 7. Put one dot. Then 3 minus 3 is 0. Then 9 minus 5 is 4. So your answer is 40 rupees and 75 paise.